There's nothing better than a 90s comedy. Goofy, unserious, but definitely funny. So, here are 4 facts about the 1992 cult classic film Encino Man.
You're right, is she?
Number 1. Sean Astin's involvement. Encino Man is not a film meant to get you an award. It's meant to make you laugh. And because of this, it's obvious that some actors would be deterred from wanting to star in this film. Sean Astin was one of them. Astin disliked the script and wanted nothing to do with the project. However, Hollywood Pictures was very keen on hiring Astin to play the role of Dave. Astin wanted nothing to do with the project, but needed funds for a passion project that would later become Kangaroo Court. In short, Astin was offered $400,000 and took it so that he could fund his passion project. Number 2. Brendan Fraser's involvement. Like Astin, Fraser had no desire to be a part of the project. The script wasn't the greatest, and it kinda seemed like a risk for Fraser as his career was just starting. Fraser was focused on more dramatic pieces such as School Ties and was afraid that taking such a role would damage his credibility as a leading man and possibly hurt his career. Fraser turned down the film at least a dozen times before finally realizing that maybe being a little bit more broad in his choices could actually help him with his career. By taking the role, Fraser was able to show his dramatic and comedic sides in his filmography within a single year.
Where's the juice? No, where's the juice?
Number 3. Fraser's clothing. Upon arriving to set, Fraser realized that the clothing that had been made for him did not fit him properly. Link's fashion was supposed to be baggy and mismatched, and the clothing just didn't look like that. This could be attributed to the fact that the 2 other leads in the film, Sean Astin and Pauly Shore, are not super tall men. Both Astin and Shore stand around 5'6", 5'7", compared to Fraser who stands at 6'3". There's obviously a big difference between that, and there could have been some miscommunication upon making the clothing. In the end, costume designer Marie France went back and redid all of Fraser's clothing so that it would be adequate to what Link would actually wear.
Rodmobile.
Number 4. The dog food scene. If you've seen the film, you know there's a scene in which Link joins Dave's family for dinner. As we know, Link is a very curious and playful person, and he's always willing to try new things. One of those things happened to be dog food. Maybe. In reality, it wasn't actually dog food that Fraser was eating, but in fact the cereal Cookie Crisp. If you pay close enough attention, you can actually tell that is what he's eating in the scene. One other thing that Link does in this scene is that he eats a whole mouthful of butter or margarine. He squirts it into his mouth from a bottle. According to the prop master, it actually wasn't butter, but in fact it was vanilla pudding with a little bit of yellow food dye.
I'll be back.